For example, this is for enriching uranium and trying to produce plutonium, and this is the nuclear weapons building, the sites which they're doing this, as well as how they want to deliver this and put the warheads for targeted Semnan and also in Amol, Lushan, Abadan, and Ahvaz. These are where these training centers are located, and they recruit people, they send them to these training centers and then they send them for terrorist activities to different countries which they want to target. Yes, this is the Quds Force training headquarters and bases in Tehran. In addition to the rest of the country, in Tehran, they have a number of bases called as Imam Ali Garrison or Shahriyar and Pazuki, Chamran, and these are the different training terrorist centers in Tehran, the capital. And this is just a chart, showing the Iranian resistance, how they've exposed all aspects of Tehran's nuclear program. In many press conferences, some of our friends, you have been yourself present in some of these press conferences. This is the locations of the Iranian regime missile sites across the country. And you can see, of course, we can provide you with these maps later on. It clearly shows, which parts of Iran these missile sites are situated for targeting other countries. This is the location of the Iranian regime missile sites in Tehran. So we have the capital itself as well as the rest of the country. And this is how the schematic cycle of sending drones to countries in the region by the Quds Force. So in addition to sending drones to Ukraine now, they are sending drones, and this clearly shows, how the IRGC, through its Quds Force, the extraterritorial terrorist force, is doing this. And this is, of course, the map of Iran and how, from where, they're sending it to different parts of the Middle East. And this is a flow chart of recruiting, dispatch of training of naval terrorists within Quds Force. So they do it through their naval force. They send, for example, to Yemen, uses Houthis. They have the Houthis naval unit organization. And this is another one, more particularly showing flow chart of shipping weapons and naval equipment to Yemen by the Quds Force.
Obviously, what we're discussing this afternoon was the evidence that's emerging from the NCRI of the activities of the Iranian Revolutionary Guard Corps, not only in Iran but across Europe, across the Middle East.
Like this is exactly the same what happened with Hezbollah. It has been a talk. It looks like we're going that way.
Yeah, well, the reality is, of course, that Hezbollah are funded and supported by the IRGC. Hamas are supported and funded by the IRGC. Both of these are proscribed terrorist organisations in the UK. And the point that I constantly make is you're proscribing the children, as you were,